Okay, guys and girls, my favorite thing, Christmas. Christmas does not come just December 25 for Jimmy. Christmas comes a lot of time during the year. I've got a few other boxes to open that I'll open in the next day or two probably. But I've got a box here from some of my favorite people. Don Rollins down at Spike It. Spike It is the paint and color and scent that we put on a lot of lures. And I got a box. It's kind of heavy, so I know there's some paints in there. Let's open it up and see what we got. This could possibly be some of the new Wally Marshall stuff. Wally talked to me just the other day, and he said, I've got some new stuff coming out. I got some new stuff. I made a deal with Spike It, and you've been with Spike It forever. Yes, sir. Roland Martin and I have been promoting Spike It for, I guess, I don't know, 25 or 30 years, maybe even longer than that. And I've been using Spike It from way longer than I started promoting it. Spike It is, you think of dip and dye, and we think of mostly what everybody carries in their boat. If you've not carried it in a boat, you need to carry it. Is chartreuse, dip and dye in garlic scent. And it comes in other scents also, and it's good to have them all. I've got them all. But the garlic scent, for some reason, bass like garlic. I don't know if it covers up the human scent that we have when we handle our lures, or if they all originally came from Italy. I don't have any idea. But anyway, chartreuse dip and dye is what is like a staple in every bass boat in America. But Wally Marshall has come up with some stuff, and it looks like this might be what it is. I've got other stuff in here. We'll take those out and look at them. But I see this because Wally was telling me about this right here. And this is a, see what it says here. Mr. Crappie Spike It is what it says. This is a color and scent station. That's right, a color and scent station. And it is, it's made, it looks like, and just looking at it, to hold bottles of Spike It. And we'll put some in it and see how it works. And it's also meant to hold, I guess that is probably the colored pins, like the Spike It pins we use. Now they got pins that disperse the exact same color and scent, where you can paint a lure, or you can just put some red or orange or chartreuse or brown or green or blue or whatever color you want, or make a stripe or on the bottom, or do whatever you want on it. And this is a station. It's a station, and it looks like it's got a little area here where you can put stuff down here if you want to. You dip it in and then lay it down here or whatever. And knowing Wally Marshall, this is probably made for crappie. But let me tell you, actually, Don Rollins and Spike It have needed something like this forever. Something that you can put your scent into and keep it secure. You can have it where you can take your lid off of it and you don't worry about it spilling or knocking off. And so let's just see how it works. And I think that, and I could be wrong on this, but I believe Wally told me here a while back, because he told me he had worked out the deal with Spike It. I think he calls it a scent and color station or a color and scent station. I'm not sure which. But all we're here is just called Mr. Crappie Spike It. It's what's on the front of it. So I'm just going to lay that down and see what else we got in here. And I'm going to open this up. Good old Ziploc bags. Haven't we all made Ziploc a lot of money? We get inside the Ziploc bag and we find that these are all wrapped. Now the reason this is just in case anything happens in shipping. And we've got Mr. Crappie Color Scents by Spike It. And this is called Slablicious. And Slablicious looks like it's a chartreuse scent. Chartreuse Shiner. This is a shiner scent made for crappie. These scents and colors are made specifically for crappie. But let me tell you, Spike It is Spike It is Spike It. So you can use these on crappie lures, you can use them on bass lures, and vice versa. I've been using Spike It on my crappie lures forever. So anyway, that's called a Slablicious. I don't know if that's that's probably what the scent is called, flavored with Slablicious, it says. Chartreuse Shiner is the name of that color, and it should fit, and it does right down in that scent, color, and scent holder. And I don't know if this is made where you can bolt it down or not, but you're not going to really have to. You can lay it in your boat. And let's see what we got here. He's got 6 different colors. I don't know if they're all different or not. This is called Monkey Blood. Monkey Blood. Spike It, Monkey Blood, and Mr. Crappie. I never knew what monkey blood smelled like. Now I do. But here's the cool thing is you can set that down there and dip your baits in there, dip your little soft plastics in there, whatever you're gonna add it to. And this is lime truce. That's a lime color. It's called lime truce is the color. And it's flavored with Slablicious. I guess all of them are called Slablicious. This is hotchicken.com. Hotchicken.com is what that is right there. Slablicious. Put that in there. Looks like he's got room for 6. This is Red Rooster. Red Rooster is, I'm going to put these two on opposite sides, Hot Chicken and Red Rooster, or we'll have baby chick scent. Put that on the opposite side. And the other color he's got is called Bluegill, obviously. It's Slablicious. And these are the new Mr. Crappie scents that are made specifically for crappie baits. But like I said, you can use any of the Spike It scents and colors on crappie lures, and we've been doing that for years. But now they have a specific line that's made for you crappie fishermen out there. And they've got Wally's scent station there to put them in and hold them. All right, we got something else in here. Well, they sent me, what else did they send me here? Oh, neon liners. Woo-hoo, I got to take a look at those. And we've got this, another little Ziploc bag. Now, if I'm thinking correctly, these are going to fit in the other holes that they have there. Let's see what we got here. I'm learning this the same time y'all are, guys and girls. Glimmer Gel is what this is called, Glimmer Gel, and that's a watermelon red scent. Glimmer Gel. This is a gel. You got a little cap that you take off of it. Take that cap off there, and you add that to that gel to your bait, and it's got watermelon red scent. Glimmer Gel Attractant. I don't think that's going to add any color. I think that's just an attractant. I'm not positive, and I guess that will fit right down in there. Over here we've got Glimmer Gel in Super Shiner scent. These are just scents. Again, I will use these bass fishing as well, because I like scent. And it got a few more colors right there. I'll just open that Ziploc bag, see what we have there. And again, you got room for 6 of these. This is a Mr. Crappie, and this one is that's that Hot Chicken. Now, no, wait a minute. Will those fit in that way? Oh yeah, they'll fit in. These here are not made for the gel. The gel scent. Those are not made for the gel scent. All right, I figured that out. These are made for the pins. You got obviously the same scents. Hot Chicken, Red Rooster. Put those on opposite sides. I don't want to get them together and having eggs in my boat. Chartreuse Shiner. And all the same colors. Lime Truce. Wally is the darndest guy I've ever seen that's coming up with names. I like to look and see what names he's got for things. And Bluegill. Wally didn't invent Bluegill. That's another color. But and there is a scent station completely full right there. And you can see, you can put this in your boat. You just take your lid off and use the dip down in there, and you won't get anything on your boat. Your pin colors that you want to use, all you got to do is pop the cap off of those, and then you can use these to paint your crappie lures, your bass lures, whatever you want to paint, plastic worms. You bass fishermen are definitely going to want a Mr. Crappie scent station, because that's cool. That's cool right there. Put that in one of your storage boxes and you're fine. Now let's see what we got over here. This is another thing that, and I tell you what, a friend of mine, Mike Roller's come up with another great product, which I can't tell you about right now. I can't tell you about that. Mike Roller's come up with another product. I can't even give you a hint. And I'm going to put Mike together with my buddy Don Rollins at Spike It, and seeing if we can't get those guys together and get that product out on the market. He just sent me some to test, and it's a remarkable product. You'll just have to wait. It may be a while before that comes around, but it's pretty cool. And these are some of the new Spike It neon liners, and these are liners that you can actually take out. It's like eyeliners, and just make little thin lines on your baits. Let me grab a bait and just see how this works. Can I do that? And there's no place for those. I guess you could lay them in your scent station if you want. Not really made for that, I'm pretty sure. Let me grab a bait. I'll be right back. All right. I got a brand new American Original Deep Smoothie. Y'all know this is my favorite crankbait, bar none. American Original Deep Smoothie. And this is a great color right here. But I am going to, this color right here is called a Poche's Perch. So it's a perch or a bluegill color. Get this thing out of the box and see if I can get this out without putting one of those hooks in my finger. The hooks are razor sharp on these things, so you got to be really careful. So Jimmy, you just pointed that knife to your heart. Hey, I have to stick it in there pretty far to get to my heart, I promise you. Guess I should have got one that was on a rod and reel. All right, we're gonna just play with this and see what we got here. And we're gonna use some of this liner. Tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go, this is to make, obviously to make fine lines on your bait. I'm gonna come up here and just put a little fine line down the center of that bait and see how that works. The line's not gonna be straight. That's how you do it right there. This is made for you guys that have got a little bit of painting skills. That can really, if you want to put a fine line, put a wavy line. I did that without re-dipping it. I'm sure I can dip it back in there and do a little bit more. It's got some orange on the throat. If I want to enhance that orange on the throat, these are neon liners is what those are, neon liners. So I want to enhance what's on the throat here. I'm going to unscrew that. I'm going to come in here and see if I can just add a little bit more orange to that. And then I'm going to take and put a little bit of orange stripe down the center. Obviously, I can't do that straight. And that's what the liners are right there. Boy, those are poison. I mean, that is something really, really cool. The bait's already chartreuse. So, I'll take a little purple. I'll put a purple and put my initials on the bait, JH. That way when that fish bites it, he knows who got him. And you notice that paint didn't fall out of there. That's pretty cool, too. I guess it's a pretty heavy gel. But anyway, that's what the liners are right there. So this is Wally Marshall and Spike-It's, brand new addition to the fishing tackle industry. And I'll be honest with you, they needed one of these all of the years that Spike-It's been doing this. And Spike-It's been in business, I don't know how long, 40, 50, 60 years, I don't know. I think ever since Don Rawlins was a little puppy. But anyway, that is a neat deal right there. The Wally Marshall, Mr. Crappie, color and scent station is what they call it. Every boat needs one of these, just like every boat needs Spike-It. Guys and girls, have you a great one out there today, and remember, I sure do love you.